Hello there. Should I have cleaned the mirror before I did this? So I just got home from CVS. I don't know who I'm talking to. Sorry, this setup is really weird. I have the tripod and the mirror. I wish I had a tripod that wasn't a ring light, but this is all I got right now. So I just got back from CVS to buy a home COVID test because I've been having some symptoms that are like, I don't think I have COVID. I really don't. I kind of like every year at this time, it's like my spring and summer allergies pass, and then my like winter allergies start, and like the transitional period can be kind of rough. And I feel pretty confident that that's what this is because every time when it happens, the symptoms are pretty much localized to my sinus area. Like when I have a cold or a flu or something like that, usually I'll feel like kind of run down, low energy, and my energy feels fine. Like I feel great. I would say I even feel a little better than I did last week. Oh, I have to read stuff. Give me a second. Oh shit, I messed up. I was supposed to prepare the card first. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, hi, hello. We're in the living room now and we can chat for like 11 minutes and 45 seconds. So I don't actually remember what I said while I was in there. It was really echoey in the bathroom and it was kind of annoying to me, so I figured it might be annoying to you as also. Why are you crooked is what I want to know. So basically here's the thing. You might be able to tell, I don't know if you can, but I'm a little bit congested. I started a few days ago having like a little bit of allergy symptoms. Didn't really think too much of it, but it's gotten a little bit worse. And I feel fine. Like I think I mentioned this already, energy wise, like I feel fine. I don't really have any other symptoms. I do feel maybe a little bit hot and cold, but I've had that with sinus infections in the past. Plus the weather right now is real weird. Like it gets into the 40s at night and then during the day it'll be like 80. So like I put on a hoodie because it was cold earlier and now it's like 75. So I think I am confused. My clothing is confused. My body is confused. So I think like under normal circumstances, like if I had been feeling this way, how I would respond would be to just keep my distance from people, maybe order my groceries this week, not have any face-to-face meetings, you know, like it's pretty, like it's not a big deal. I wouldn't rush out and get a test. I would just kind of isolate myself as a precaution. I think hopefully I mentioned this already, but I am fully vaccinated. But obviously that's not foolproof. And actually when I started looking up things about getting tested and like how to buy a test, etc., I was already like pretty convinced that I was going to get a test because I have this concert. And one of the things that I read was that people who are vaccinated, a lot of people brush it off because their symptoms are so minor and they just think that it's allergies or they think that it's like a minor cold. It's not that big of a deal. And then it turns out they actually had COVID. Also, I just remembered that when I was in there and I said like, I messed up. I didn't mess up in a way that's going to like affect the accuracy of the test. I just didn't. You're supposed to prep the little card first and then do your swab, and I just started with the swab. And like I thoroughly read the instructions of the step that I was doing, but I just didn't realize there was another panel of instructions before that. Also, I think it said something in the instructions. So the test that you buy over the counter has like 2 tests in it. It's like, I paid $24, something like that. And it says in the booklet something about doing a double test, consecutive test, like whatever. Like I think they want for you to use both of these tests to like make sure that your results are accurate, that you didn't make a mistake. And that was kind of my plan. Like, and I double checked with the pharmacist when I was buying it. I was like, so if I take my test today and it comes out negative, should I just do another test like before the show? So I think that's what my plan is going to be. The show is on Saturday. I'll take my test today. Assuming it's negative, I'll take another one on Saturday. And I'm assuming, I mean, my symptoms are pretty minor now, assuming that they are better by then or definitely not worse. As long as both of my tests are negative, then I feel like it's safe to go. And I have been still wearing my mask. My plan was to wear my mask anyway, even if I had no symptoms of anything. So that would still be my plan. But I do have a pretty good method of combating colds and sinus infections and things like that. So I think that is going to kick into full effect right after I get my test done. I'm going to get some soup. I'm going to get some Gatorade. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to get some Dayquil, NyQuil tonight so I can get a knockout, get a good night's sleep. And then I also have a couple clients tomorrow that I think their schedules are kind of flexible, so I think they would be okay with me not coming in. And not that I feel like poor that I can't go to work, but I feel like getting that extra rest. In my experience, rest is like one of the biggest things that, like, if I keep pursuing, you know, going to work and doing everything like normal, my sickness will draw out longer. And if I can just like knock it out within the first like 48 hours and just like rest and just treat myself like a little baby, I can kind of avoid, you know, getting like turning it into something worse or dragging it on longer than it has to. So I do tend to take it pretty seriously, even if it's a minor cold or whatever, because I have given myself pneumonia in the past by trying to pretend I'm fine when I'm sick. So boy, I learned my lesson. Herschel, give me a minute. Okay, we got like 4 minutes. I'm gonna turn you off. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and then we will check the test. Okay, please be negative, 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 please be negative. It's negative. I feel like this is like a disgusting booger lollipop. Okay, should I just end the video like this with Herschel meowing in the background on my iPhone? I think I will, because I don't really have anything else to say. Except I will check back in with you on Saturday or when I take the second test. I'll probably do it on Saturday morning, kind of push it to the last minute. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like I said, I wasn't real worried in the beginning, but it just seemed like the responsible precaution to take. I don't want to be patient zero at the Wilco concert. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the test and you want my non-medical opinion, you can ask me. But also ask a pharmacist or a doctor because they are more qualified than I am. No, but really though, I'm glad that I asked the pharmacist to make sure I was doing the right thing and that she kind of agreed with my plan. So the tests are behind I'm just like swinging my booger lollipop around. The tests are behind the pharmacy counter and they had a lot of them when I went today. I know at times they have been low stock, but I did check on the Walgreens website and it said it was available for store pickup. So I didn't do store pickup, but I just took that as a sign that I would be able to get one if I showed up. And I felt a little weird asking for one, like people are gonna hear me and think that I'm bringing COVID into the Walgreens, but I'm glad that I asked. I was able to talk to her and ask her my questions. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I title this something non-dramatic because I don't want this to sound clickbaity or like I was concerned or anything like that. And I don't want anyone else to be concerned because I was not concerned. Okay, that's all. Be responsible, be safe, be healthy. See you in the next video.